Hey guys, I'm Jamie. Welcome back or to my channel if you are new. Today's video I'm going to be talking college dorm essentials. So if you guys take one thing away from this video, my number one tip for packing is only bringing what you use at home already. So if you really want to bring a coffee maker but you don't use that at home, don't bring it. You're not going to use it at school. And if you really want to make smoothies in the morning but you don't do that at home already, do not bring a blender. You're not going to use it. So that is my number one tip. Again, same thing applies for clothes. If you don't wear it, don't bring it to college. You're not gonna wear it there. So that is my first tip, but let's get into all of the dorm essentials. So I have my lists here on my iPad, but I'm also gonna pop them on the screen for you guys to see so you can take screenshots for your packing list. So I'm going to start with storage because I think this is really important to make sure you're maximizing your space since your dorm room is very, very small usually. So I'm going to pop the storage thing up on the screen and just start telling you guys what's on here. So beside the bed storage or a nightstand, I think is very important because specifically in my room at home, I love to keep things by my bed so that I'm not having to like go a random place to get something in my room. So I definitely recommend that in college if you already like that in your house. So there's like beside the bed like caddies that like hook onto your mattress that you could get, or what I did at UCF is I had one of these things and I used that as my nightstand if you're just like raising your bed to the highest setting. But now that I'm transferring to Liberty, I'm gonna loft my bed, so I think I'm gonna get one of those like beside the bed caddies or something like that. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know in my move-in video what I decide to do. But next is under bed storage. So like I said, at UCF, I just like raised my bed to the highest setting and you have a lot of space under there, so definitely maximize your space. So if you have a small enough dresser, I recommend putting that under your bed. It's a great way to use that space. But other than that, you could put storage bins under there. There's a lot of different ways to put things under your bed. You could put one of these under your bed. You could put your shoe rack under your bed. Anything like that. Speaking of shoe rack, that's my next thing on the list. I loved using my shoe rack at UCF, so I definitely recommend having one. It's just a great place to like display your shoes so you know what you have. So you're not forgetting shoes in the morning when you're trying to get dressed, so you can find them way quicker by having a shoe rack. Next is storage bins. So when I moved to Liberty, in our closet, there's going to be like a shelf. And so we're definitely going to have bins up there for like cleaning supplies and things like that. So I definitely recommend doing that. Even for like extra towels or linens, having some form of bins somewhere in your room to just save some space. And then hangers. My favorite hangers are like the non-slip ones. And they're very thin, so you can fit a lot more clothes that way. Those are my favorite. But hangers are super cheap, especially at Walmart, but they're definitely an essential for getting the most use of like your closet space. And then, okay, at UCF, I regret not getting a big trash can specifically for my bedroom because the little trash pails, they fill up so quickly. Especially on move-in day, you'll literally be emptying your trash like every hour. So definitely bring like a full like kitchen sized trash can for your dorm room. Your roommate will thank you. You'll have plenty of trash space and then you won't have to take it out as often. And then a laundry basket. I personally really loved mine that I got. It was a two-sided laundry bin so that I could already separate like lights and darks so that on laundry days I wouldn't have to do that, and that was great for me personally. But there's a ton of laundry baskets, literally anyone will work. And then command hooks I put in storage because it's great for like putting your keys on by your door or for like towels, anything like that. Command hooks are definitely a college essential for sure. And then like a storage cart, I absolutely love all my carts that I used at UCF, so highly recommend those as well. And they're usually like $30 to $50 depending on where you shop for one. So that is definitely a great storage item. You can fit so much stuff on those carts. Now on to the actual like bedroom stuff. For bedding, which I'll pop my list up here, a great mattress pad is really important. If you want to get good sleep in college, maximize this time you're spending sleeping, definitely get a great mattress pad. You will thank me. Trust me, I listened to everybody last year when I was buying one and I bought a really nice one. and I love it. I actually use it on my bed at home, and then I'm gonna bring it to college with me again. And then 2 sets of sheets. This is really important because on your laundry day, you can make your bed right away once you strip your sheets, so that that night, if you like forget about it, you're not like running to make your bed. And then for a comforter or duvet and duvet cover, literally any like twin XL one will work, whatever your style is, but it's definitely an essential, especially if you're going somewhere colder. Make sure you're getting like a warm bed thing, because for UCF, just got like a quilt, and even in Florida winter, I was getting cold. So keep that in mind when you're buying your comforter. Make sure you're buying something for the climate you're going to. And then good pillows. Trust me, when you're sitting in your bed watching TV, Netflix, whatever, you want good pillows to lean against. So that is a must. And then, of course, like pillowcases. I didn't put that on the list, but that's kind of like in sheet sets. They usually come with them. And then blankets. I love blankets, so if you love throw blankets, definitely bring like 1 or 2 because you'll need them when it gets colder, and they're just nice to like snuggle up with. Now for bathroom slash toiletries, I made 2 lists for this. One for if your bathroom is connected to your room, and then one if you have communal bathrooms. So I'll put those both up for what your dorm style is. And sorry if you can hear the person mowing my neighbor's lawn. I apologize, but this was like the only time I could film, so we're gonna bear with it. But for if your bathroom is connected, I have under sink storage, or like a cart for beside your sink if your sink is like in your dorm room. Definitely recommend that. And then all your shower supplies, conditioner, shampoo, body wash, all that stuff is on this list. And then a towel rack for like inside your room, or if your bathroom has like towel racks, you don't need to buy those. And then towels or robes, again, bring 2 towels. Just like with your sheets, when you're washing a towel, you want to make sure you have one so that you can take a shower when you're washing your towel. And then a bathrobe if you feel like you would use it. Again, like I said at the very beginning of my video, if you don't use one at home, you probably won't in college, but you might like want to wear it while you're like getting ready, so you don't have to get dressed right after your shower. And then for those of you who have a bathroom connected to your dorm, you will need to buy toilet paper. It's one of the downsides of having your own bathroom, is because you have to buy all the toilet paper, and it can add up, but it is definitely an essential. And then bathroom cleaning supplies. You will also have to clean your own bathroom, so make sure you have this so that you can keep it clean. The only big differences for if you have a communal bathroom are still under sink storage. Like my room is gonna have a sink in it, but I will have communal bathrooms, so definitely still have storage for by your sink, because you'll want to have your toothbrush and like all your hair products, if you like use like gel or whatever, next to your sink in your room, because you won't want to go to the communal bathroom to do stuff like that. And then all shower supplies, and then shower caddy, of course, for bringing all your supplies to the bathroom. Then a towel rack for your room, because you won't be able to just hang yours in the bathroom. And then again, 2 towels and a robe. I think a robe is definitely an essential if you have a communal bathroom, just so that you're not like having to hold your towel up walking back to your room. Now on to electronics and appliances. Extension cords or surge protectors. Make sure you're looking at your college and what they allow you to bring, because specifically my university is only going to let us have like surge protectors, which are like the things with multiple outlets, which I already love in the first place, but you can get ones that are a little bit longer if you need them, but definitely bring them so you can have all your things plugged in at once. And then a mini fridge if you think this is necessary for you. It might not be if you don't think you're gonna store as much food in your room, or think that you're only gonna eat at the dining hall. But I definitely think this is an essential for me, even just for like a Brita and like ice, if you get like a freezer one, is just like really important. And then you can keep like protein shakes or fruit or like whatever else you want like at night specifically. And then this kind of goes along with a mini fridge, but a microwave if you eat anything that needs to be heated up, definitely that. And then I put a desk lamp in this because dorm lighting is so bad, and it's definitely nice to have other light sources in your room. And then again, if you feel like it's necessary for you, a iron or a steamer is nice, because clothes will get wrinkly if you're like shoving stuff into your dresser, because it'll be small. So definitely bring an iron or steamer if you have clothes that get wrinkled often. Now, miscellaneous stuff. So this stuff I didn't know what category to put in. or they might not be for everybody, so I made them their own category. So the first thing on this list is medicine and vitamins. So anything that you take on a normal everyday basis. Like for me, I have like allergy medicine and like my inhaler that I have to bring, so I put that on here to remind you guys to bring those things. And then any vitamins that you want to have. And then a heating pad, especially for us girls with cramps. It's so nice to have a heating pad. And then even just to have like for when it gets cold, you can like heat up your bed before you get in it. It's so nice. And then paper towels, because you'll be spilling things in your dorm. You'll have to wash your hands, whatever. It's nice to have paper towels. It's also nice to have hand towels. I didn't put this on my list, but definitely hand towels are nice too. And then tissues. You get sick, has to blow your nose, whatever, you cry a lot, tissues are good for that. And then any like cleaning supplies that you think you'll want in your room. Like last year, one of my friends had like a mini vacuum that we used. And then any like dust supplies, because your room will get dusty, anything like that. I would bring too. And then a toolkit. I didn't use this much besides like move-in day, but it was really nice to have tools just in case anything like broke, or like if I bought something new to like assemble it. It's really nice to have that. I also put a water bottle in here. It's nice to have a good water bottle for school so you can fill it up all the time and make sure you stay hydrated. And then an umbrella if you're going to a school that it rains a lot at. In Florida, it was definitely necessary to have an umbrella here. And then a lot of other places it does get really rainy too. So make sure you have an umbrella and or like a raincoat. If you like raincoats better, you can do that. And then last but not least, I want to talk school supplies. Even though this is necessarily not like a college dorm essential, I still think these are college essentials. So my number one on this is a computer. I definitely think that you need a computer if you're going to college. There's tons of different computer options, from affordable to like more expensive. So you can definitely find something that works for you and that you like the best. And then definitely notebooks, but you don't need too many. But if you are going to take like handwritten notes, I would bring them. And then if you're taking a math class, I prefer like taking handwritten notes for math classes specifically. So I would bring a notebook if you take anything like that, or like a science, chemistry class or anything like that. I definitely prefer taking handwritten notes. And then a calculator, but only bring a calculator if you're actually going to use it. Like at UCF, I took a math class, so I obviously needed a calculator, but also make sure your calculator can be used on test days, so that you get used to the test calculator. Because like, let's say you were using a graphing calculator, but they don't allow that on college tests, you need to make sure that you have like a normal calculator that you can use and that you know how to use well. It's very important. And then of course, pencil and pens for writing your notes or like just writing in general. And then scissors are definitely an essential. Like on move-in day, I use my scissors all the time. I use my scissors to cut off tags later, like anything. Scissors are definitely an essential, and there's something that necessarily everybody doesn't think about because you're just so used to having them at your house. So definitely bring scissors. And then the last thing I'm gonna recommend personally is a planner. Get a planner. Trust me, it is important so you don't miss any assignments. Make sure you're writing things down for the week. Also just like fun things that are happening on campus you can write down in your planner. It could be a phone planner, it could be an actual planner. Just something that you think that you could use personally to have academic success, but also just remember like the fun things, or like friends you meet, their birthdays, whatever it is. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys. I hope that you at least learned one new thing to bring to college from this video. I know there's so many of these videos out there, and I hope that you like this video if you like it, and subscribe to my channel for more lifestyle, college, and book content. Bye guys.